All right, so
Yeah.
first up, we have the T-fal pots and pans set that I got when I first moved into my apartment by myself, which was like 6 years ago now?
Yeah, I saw it. It's 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
And then since then, we've moved in together and have consolidated our pots, but these are still the main pots and pans that we use for
That's
our
right.
everyday cooking.
Yeah.
And they have held up really, really well.
Yeah, this is a really great set. I love using this stuff. Like, again, we're talking about everyday easy. This is stuff we use every day, easy to use, easy to clean, easy to cook with.
Yeah, so it is a 12-piece set, and if you have nothing in your kitchen, which was me, when I first moved into my apartment, I had nothing. I had nothing, and I was like, I need something that's just going to get me through my basics. I was like, sure, I was going to replace it in 6 months, and here we are many years later.
Yeah.
And I am still using them, and they're a really great price. So if you're someone who's moving out for the first time, you got college folks, you got for a wedding gift, if people are just starting to move in together, this is an absolutely amazing set.
For sure.
Like legitimate, like they're getting used.
Oh,
and this
yeah.
is after many years of use.
Definitely.
Many years of use, but like I have no problem with that. Like it's about time we like maybe consider a new one, but everything works really, really well.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm really happy with this set.
So there's 12 pieces, so let's actually go through all the pieces, and I think it's better if we show it this way.
Yeah, piece by piece.
Piece by piece. Okay, so first you got like
Small saucepan. Yeah.
and then a big saucepan. So you got two different sizes here. We use these for soups, for when we need to just cook like one serving of pasta. You know, if we need to do a bigger serving of pasta, we'll use the other pan. But we do a lot in here. We make rice in these.
Oh yeah, rice all the time in there, and then any kind of pasta sauces we'll usually cook in that one.
Yeah, and while like I'm not so worried about like the insides getting scraped up because I feel like that happens. Whatever bothers me the most with pots when they're not doing well is that this part will get loose. Like the handle gets loose, but these are like they have not moved. They don't wiggle, not even a little.
Yeah, I have no problem getting rid of pots and pans if they start becoming loose. Like we had another frying pan that was doing that. I would try to like adjust it, and it still got loose. And I was like, well, see you later.
Yeah, that's for me when they're done is when that stuff starts to get loose. You got a cover for this one, which are clear glass and then have a little venting hole. So that's great for when you're boiling things. For the bigger saucepan, you've got this cover, but it does double duty with the small frying pan.
Exactly.
So this cover will work for both of them.
Exactly.
So I love that because I don't want to have too much stuff, you know, that's not necessary.
Right. Yeah, it's nice that like a lot of this stuff does a double duty. So yeah, as I was saying, there's just like a little bit of an imbalance with this one. You can see just kind of holding it up. So I do have to kind of keep an eye on this one, but this is great for like, I make like breakfast sandwiches. So like I'll do like cook one egg in here. We could soft boil eggs. When you soft boil it, you can use the top here. So you can just get a nice like easy boil for your eggs. And then for this big one,
The bigger frying pan.
if I'm making eggs for a whole lot of people, or for us and a few others,
Then this is the one to go with.
that'll be the one to use.
Yes. And then we've got the big skillet.
The big
This is
old
something you
skillet.
wanted to
Oh yeah,
talk
I
about
was gonna
first?
say. So with that, like again, both of these frying pans can have different lids that
And
can
that
be
lid
used.
is the one that also fits onto this one.
Exactly. So again, these items they're double duty in terms of the lids. The lids fit on multiple items, which is great. If you need something, if you're cooking, you're pan frying, or you're cooking something, and you need to kind of let it simmer or build up some steam, you can do that with the lid.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
there's like this big one. So this is the same lid that is used for the big frying pan. Big frying pan. It fits on this as well, and this is what we use. We need to make a lot of pasta, big soups.
Yeah.
You know, things like that.
Even
This
just
is like really good.
Yeah, just doing like a big reheat of some soup that we used earlier. Like this has a lot of great versatility.
Yes, and the handles are plastic, so this is not something you're going to pop into the oven, but they're very good on the stove.
Yeah, it doesn't. None of this stuff like gets hot that you would need to use a like oven mitts or anything like that.
That's right. Yeah, like you can just grab this and you're fine. Of course,
Yeah.
don't grab this; it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
This we use a lot to make French toast, make pancakes, to heat up bacon. Like this one, I feel like gets a lot of use.
For sure, almost daily use. Ooh, grilled cheese.
Yes.
Oh man, that sounds really good.
Yeah. Well, let's have some grilled cheese later.
Yeah.
Some grilled cheese and stew.
Oh yeah.
Use our pans.
I love it.
Good.
Yeah, we can use our handy dandy spatula.
And this I was surprised, like when I got this, you know, of course I looked at the picture, but I was just like in a frenzy because it was like a quick move kind of thing. I was like, I just need something. Sure, this is fine. But it came with these 3 as well. So you've got a slotted spoon, a regular spoon, and then a basic spatula. And like
Turner,
Turner.
aka Turner, wherever
Depends on who you talk to.
yeah, on your vernacular.
Yes. But this has gotten a lot of use, and a lot of the times with these plastic cooking utensils, they'll start to peel on the end, but this one has not.
Yeah, and we I went and searched for another Turner, and we got it, and it started peeling like right away, and like I haven't used it since then. I've gone back to using that. Not that there anything was wrong with this one, but I was like, ooh, I wanted to try to find like kind of a bigger Turner. But I had to just like toss it out, and it was like a brand name Turner.
Yeah.
But like this, yeah, these things are still, as the saying goes, taking a licking and keep on ticking. 6 years in, everything still works the way that it should, and that's like why we wanted to showcase this set, is because of how durable it is, and just like how useful it is to have in your kitchen, especially if you're in a situation where you just need to get some pots and pans.
I just needed it.
And again, it's a really good price. So it's if you're balling on a budget, need to get some stuff for your kitchen. This is a great starter set.
And like for them all to come together and they all work together, all the lids work with multiple pieces. I would recommend this to anyone. Like my cousin is just going to be moving to LA with nothing.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, only take absolutely what you need. Everything else, we will manage to find it for you once you get over here, because it's across the country.
Yes.
He's probably going to get one of these.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good set
Excellent.
for someone like at that level of their life.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll last you for a while. Like we could get more pots now, but like we don't necessarily need
But
to.
hey, like again, 6+ years into having these items, like we're still using them and
Every day.
no complaints.
Yeah, and we have them hung up. So if you see back here, we have them usually hanging back here.
Oh yeah.
So these are, it hangs really easy because it's got the little hole in the handle. So those hooks I also bought on Amazon. That rack that's up there was with the apartment. And yeah, those other pots and pans up there are ones that we've inherited from different places that are used for different reasons.
For
But
sure.
we don't have like duplicate.
No?
You know, like we've done very good of like, we use all the pots and pans we have.
We do.
We really do.
Yeah.
Get you some T-fal,
T-fal.
signature non-stick dishwasher safe cookware set, pots and pans set, 12 piece in black.
Black edition. Ooh.